Going on, everybody? Neo Synapse, and you are inside the Synaptic. Advanced mechanics. This is what the devs are trying to do for the powers. Trying to make it so that you do not need the weapon mastery might crit bonus in order to be competitive. So they've said that constructs with rage and hard light are the advanced mechanic for those powers. The combos for Celestial, um, the EMP pulse, and all of that for gadgets. And for fire, it's volatility and thermal absorption. So I've been hearing a lot of stuff about fire. That fire can't compete as far as the advanced mechanic, like how gadgets can. I don't know why. I just decided I was going to test it out because you guys know I'm a mental guy. So showing you guys some clips here of me doing mental stuff, AOE and single target. This isn't technically my single target loadout. I have an armory for that, but just to even things out. So I switched to fire, um, for a couple hours, just to mess around with it, see what I could come up with. Um, it's true, guys. You really can't compete with the standard weapon mastery into a burst power and the might crit bonus. Um, and I mean just using the volatility and thermal absorption. Thermal absorption is when you get power back by doing certain moves. Volatility is when you use certain moves and you stack levels of volatility. The higher the volatility, the more damage your moves do. And mass debt for fire was supposed to be the bread and butter. Um, so yeah, I did some testing. Volatility without the weapon mastery might crit bonus on certain powers, you know, and I don't know. It's To be honest, it's too slow, in my opinion, to keep up. So I try to come up with a hybrid loadout where you would use the might crit bonus of spontaneous combustion with your AOE dot and clip that with fiery weapon, and then you go into your um, volatility and thermal absorption. So I did half of breach twice, one with fire, one with mental, just to see how it compares. And at the end of it, I was about, I don't know, a minute and a half, depending on how you look at it, faster with mental. And even though you might get more damage numbers with a certain power or with a certain loadout or rotation, it's damage per second. So it's the faster you can kill stuff is the better. That's why certain powers, dot heavy powers like nature, if you use a dot heavy, obviously with things that die faster, you're not going to get the same speed as you would if you use a burst loadout, which is harder to come by on a dot heavy class like nature. All right. Anyway, so this is going to be breach after this sparring target stuff. Um, Obviously, I'm not, familiar enough with fire to be perfect or anything like that. But decided I would give you guys a little look at what I came up with. Um, at the end of the day, to be honest with you, if you want to use fire, if you want to use that thermal absorption and volatility thing, I would get rid of mass debt. And to be honest with you, the um, the fastest damage you'll get is pretty much AoE dot clipped with your buff and go into your weapon mastery to a burst power. Um, but if you want to use that stuff, which is fine, um, every power needs to have their unique thing that you want to do. Then um, I would use spontaneous combustion. I would use absorb heat. Is it absorb heat? I believe it's absorb heat. Um, what do you call it? You can see it in the bar there. You guys who are more familiar with it. Um, That flame cascade there, the fifth power. Those powers. I would replace Mastet honestly with Robot Sidekick, or if you want to use another volatility power, Masset's too slow. It's just too slow, especially if you're using that flame cascade thing because it's a cast time. It's a wind up, Kamehameha type thing. And if you want to be fast, you're gonna have to something's got to give. Okay, so you use the spontaneous combustion might crit bonus with a weapon mastery in situations where they're about to die or if ads are about to die, instead of going through the whole rotation from front to back. But other than that, I kind of try to order it for you guys from left to right how I do it. Um, with the AOE buff, then I like it on X. That's my burst, spontaneous. And then I go into absorb heat and the flame cascade and whatnot. But yeah, I would get rid of Mastet, honestly. Replace it with something else, robot sidekick or whatever the case is. If you want faster damage, let me know what you guys think. Like I said, I'm no guru with the fire stuff. Sound off in the comments or whatever you gotta say. Yeah, like, comment, and subscribe. Tell a friend and tell a friend. See you next time inside the Synaptic.
Take much more now. I can't hold on to everything. I don't know what to say.